Dinner with me. Sharing your healthy living and healthy eating, sharing your stories and values from different cultures and from your kitchen to the table.
This is Dinner with me, Dinner with Metrini and
Edward.
Healthy living and healthy eating.
And today we have a very special guest.
Okay.
She's an artist.
She's a female.
Yes, and
She's
then
from California originally?
yeah, I think she used to live in California. Now, like I don't know how long actually she's living in Philadelphia, but we can find out.
So she moved from East Coast. Oh, no, from
To
the
West Coast, to East
No,
Coast.
from West Coast to the East Coast.
Exactly.
Because we're here now in the
Because
East
she
Coast.
loves snow. That's why
That's
she
right.
likes to be here.
Do you like snow?
Oh my gosh, every day I love snow.
I don't like.
I like gloomy weather actually.
All right.
I like something like kind of like it's not really like cold, but it's cold. Let's find out whether she's home now.
Let's see. Check the door.
All right.
You will knock the door?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Hello.
She's here.
Oh, she's here. Hi. Oh, I need to be here. Yeah,
How are you? How are you, Karina?
Good.
Hello, Karina. How are you?
Good to see you guys.
It's good to see you. Finally, it's been such a quite difficult to see you. This
I
is
missed
such
you
a-
last time. I've been traveling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know that she's busy.
You're traveling a lot for your work, or
do.
It's just because of summer vacation.
Well, I travel for my artwork.
Okay.
Next month I'll be traveling to Mexico for art. And this
Wow.
and then in July I'll be in Rhode Island. So you guys caught me right in time.
Well,
Wow,
great. Because
great.
otherwise we won't see you for like what, a month, 2 months from now.
Because I'll be in artist residencies making art on site in different cities.
Oh, how long are you gonna stay in residence?
I'll be there for 1 month.
Oh, 1 month. So we are lucky.
We're
You're
lucky.
lucky.
Everybody's lucky.
And we're gonna talk about this like when we're on the way here.
Right.
Like I'm so excited to see you because she told me a little bit secret that you're going to cook something very special
You
for
guys-
dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Came right in time.
Let's go.
Come on in. Thank you.
So maybe you can tell me or tell us what you're trying to prepare.
I would love to. So these ingredients are part of one of my favorite meals of all time. It's my mother's chicken enchiladas with salsa verde. And so that's a green sauce and enchilada mixture. Here we have all of the ingredients to make the filling.
Okay.
And if you'd like to help,
I will help
We can
because
make
I
them
like
together.
to cook. So I saw very fresh ingredients here.
yes.
I wonder what they are and where we can find it. Is it like far away? Should we go to Mexico to find it, or we just like down the corner on the farmers market? People might want to know.
You'll be able to find a lot of these ingredients at your local farmers market, also your Mexican markets,
Excellent.
bigger grocery stores, Whole Foods, your Weaver's Way Co-op, ShopRite. Any place that you shop, you should be able to find most of these ingredients.
Excellent.
So what we have
here?
Yep, what we have here is some cilantro,
So this is cilantro.
and we can pour that into this big mixing bowl. And here it comes, if you ever see it in a bushel, it comes like this. And I like to keep mine in water. Any of my cut greens I like to keep in water so they stay
Right.
fresh. My kitchen scissors are the way to go. You
Okay,
just
like
snip
this.
it up and you
Uh-huh.
just use the leaves
Right.
and it's perfect. So you get about a third of a cup,
And here we are.
and this is what it looks like.
Right.
So we can pour it into this large mixing bowl.
Okay. Can I put it here?
Go ahead.
All of them?
Yep.
All right. I wash my hands, by the way. This
Me
is
too.
hygiene. All right.
Healthy living.
All right. Healthy living, healthy eating.
So then we take these green onions that you
Okay,
can
this
get
is
at
green
your
onions.
any market,
Right.
and we chop them up. I take about 3 of them.
Okay. When we chop, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Everybody, and should I put all of them here?
Yeah, and you
All
can
right,
be
dump it
creative. You can be creative with your chopping and
Sure.
with your ingredients. These
Sure.
are the guidelines.
All right. And then
Next we have some mushrooms, but you can use olives or anything that you want to prepare. These are
Uh-huh.
baby.
so you can. This is the mushrooms. Can we do like the white mushroom?
You can.
Oh, all
And
right.
you can also do pre-chopped as well. These are the baby bella mushrooms.
I always get this type of a mushroom because my husband really likes
He loves them?
Mushroom.
Men usually do.
Should I dump it here?
Go ahead.
This is for mushroom.
All right.
Okay.
And here we have an Ortega chili. It's not too spicy. So
What
if
do you
you
call it? Ortega chili?
Mhm.
What is it? Pepper chop.
This spice isn't too hot. So if you're taking this meal to a party,
Right.
you can
That's good.
satisfy a wide range of taste buds.
Is Mexican food like to be spicy?
It usually is.
Oh yeah,
But this
Americans
will make-
sometimes do not like that.
Yeah, we'll keep it a little bit mild here.
Sure, sure.
So I diced my Ortega chili and roasted it a little bit. So here's some roasted
But
Ortega.
first we cut them and get rid of the
the
seed.
seeds, yeah.
Okay, and then roasted it.
Mhm.
Okay. So should I dump it here?
You can.
All
And
right.
one way to cut a chili is you cut and then you turn. So you're not cutting all the way through it,
Right.
but you're leaving the seeds
Mm-hmm.
inside of it.
Wow, you become an expert here.
And then these pieces we roast up on a
Oh, we
grill.
roast it first.
Roast
and then,
it and then dice it.
Oh, okay.
And that's what we
excellent.
have in here.
Right, we have everything here.
Yep.
Smells good now.
Smells good.
All right.
Okay, so this part is optional. If you're on a little bit of a healthier diet, you can skip the dairy on the inside. But if
Oh,
you want a
right.
richer and creamier
Uh-huh.
filling, we can go ahead and add some cheese
Sure.
and half of a cup of sour cream.
So this is the cheese.
This is cheese. It's diced up
Uh-huh.
Jack and cheddar mix.
Sure, so cheddar mix.
Mhm.
Okay,
So go ahead
So I
and
put
pop-
it here.
Yes.
All right, dump it here. Everything here.
Looking good.
Looking nice.
And
All
here
right.
is a half a cup of sour cream. You
Okay.
can also another healthier option if you want to save on your calories is using some yogurt.
Sure, yogurt, yummy. How
There we
much?
go.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
All right. How many cups or how many spoons?
This is about a cup, so you can use either half or all of it.
Sure. So for how many serving? You and me.
This
Two
will be
people. I'm not sure about Edward.
Edward. Well, let's see. If it's just us, I would use half.
Okay. All right. So I put them together here, and then what we should do next?
That looks great. Good job.
Okay.
Okay, so now this is a little bit of a messy part. If you're on the go,
Right.
and you want to get this done a little bit more quickly, you can
Okay.
roast your chicken
Okay.
from a whole raw chicken, or like I like
You
to
mean
do.
the whole chicken?
Yep. Or
Okay.
you can buy a pre-roasted chicken.
Oh, that's nice.
That'll save time.
Right.
So
Oh, we
when-
have Penny here, by the way.
Penny is
Down
always
here.
my
Penny
little
is,
pup.
Right. Yes, is our resident here.
She is the
Right.
spirit of the neighborhood.
Okay.
So the way that we shred the chicken
Mhm.
is that we're going to cut into the breast and into the legs.
Oh,
So we
okay.
can pull this off,
All right.
and you can either keep the skin or just set it aside.
I like skin.
You like skin.
Right. Do you
Okay,
like skin?
I do.
All right.
And you just start to get little pieces in the inside. So
Okay.
you can start there.
Do we need to do the whole chicken?
You do the whole chicken.
All right. Good.
Mhm. And so
Yummy.
this is one of the most
Making me
time-consuming parts.
Right. But at this point, we can speed it up, like to expedite the process. Otherwise, it's gonna takes forever, right?
You can get a friend to help you. So enchiladas are the best when you make them with a friend,
Right.
or your sister,
Uh-huh.
or your daughter, or your brother, or your husband, anyone that's in the house.
Right.
You can ask to give you a little hand.
Do we need bones?
No
No
bones.
bones. No bones.
So you can dig right into the breast like this.
Okay. Right. Is this good?
And
And
that's looking good.
when you say that roasted the chicken, how long does it take? Do you think?
If you're roasting a whole chicken,
Right.
well, I usually roast the chicken thighs,
Uh-huh.
and so I roast them for about an hour and a half.
Okay, with medium high.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Excellent. Right.
You can also boil your chicken and save the chicken broth.
Ah,
Chicken broth is used in Mexican rice
right.
and also soup base, so you can always set aside your broth.
Excellent.
So I like to just dig in.
Uh-huh. So you say that your mom liked to cook it for you when you were little, I guess?
Yes, she
Okay.
definitely did. Some of my best.
Did you help her?
Yes. Some of my best memories are coming home after school, after soccer practice, or
Right.
from an art show,
Uh-huh.
and eating her homemade enchiladas.
Oh, yummy.
So I'm just digging in here. Here
Sure.
you go.
All right.
And just, using my fingers to shred the meat.
The meat.
Mhm.
Okay.
And enchiladas are very versatile. You can put anything you want. You can make them vegetarian by stuffing them with squash or potato.
So which means that we don't use the chicken but squash instead.
Squash, roasted, already pre-cooked, roasted potato or squash. You can also use
Tofu?
Tofu, definitely.
Ooh, and tempeh?
Tempeh, seitan. You can use all of that.
So we're gonna be attacking this roasted chicken. All right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, chicken. We're gonna eat you by the way.
Thank you. Blessings. Blessings. So what we have also here are our spices. We have pepper, salt, garlic powder, and a little bit of curry. Curry is more of an Indian influence.
Right.
So it gives it a little bit of a unique perspective. So I would just take a little bit of pepper.
Okay. Sprinkle it there.
Sprinkle a little bit of salt.
Salt. Okay.
And you can make this to taste.
Okay.
And then
this is
just
the
a
curry.
pinch.
Oh, a pinch of curry.
Maybe one more.
Oh,
pinch.
all right. Okay. And then the next step is
The next step is to mix.
to mix them. Okay.
Yes, so you can mix all of that together.
All them together. Wow, this is so yummy.
And really, we really want to get all of those ingredients combined.
Right.
And what I'll start to prep next is
Okay.
our enchilada pan.
Go on.
Yes. we're
While
gonna
I'm
set
doing
aside.
this, sure. Oh, look at this. This is chicken. I always like chicken. I
Yeah.
think everybody likes chicken. Do you think?
It's a crowd pleaser. It's a crowd pleaser for sure. So there's a couple of different ways that you can work with the green sauce. You can
Okay.
get a green enchilada sauce from a store like this,
Right.
already in a can,
Yeah.
or you can make your own. So I'm going to show you how to do both.
Okay, good. So,
So
you
I'm
think
going
this
to
is
reach
good?
right next
Up
to you
here?
very quick.
All right.
Yep. And the way that we're going to prep
Okay.
is by lining a little bit of our pan with some green sauce.
Okay.
We have about 12 to 20, depending on how big your crowd is and how big your plate is,
Okay.
of warmed flour tortillas.
So we warm it.
We pre-warmed with a little bit of oil,
Okay.
and so they don't stick.
It's okay.
So go ahead and you can take, some people double them up like
Okay.
this, but
I like a single.
we'll do single.
Right.
And if they rip a little bit, then you can double it up.
Okay. So
go ahead.
This is exciting.
Yes.
This is like when I was still like playing. You know,
Yeah.
I was into playing.
So this Ortega chili didn't get cut up quite as big yet, so we're gonna set that aside.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fill this up
Okay.
like about that much,
All right.
and then just kind of tightly roll and squeeze.
Hold on. Don't be so fast because I'm new with this lesson. All right. So this much.
Yep.
And should I go one edge to another like this?
And then fold the other
fold
on top.
on top.
Yep.
Like this.
And then you can put it crease down exactly like that.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
Excellent.
right. So let's each try doing a little bit more.
Okay. And with the ingredients that we mentioned before, do you think how many pieces that?
Oh, found a bone. Gotta set that aside.
Okay.
So with the amount of ingredients, I think this will feed about, this will make about 2 trays. This
Okay,
size.
2 trays. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So this is a perfect amount to bring to a party or for your family.
Wow, this is quick too.
It's pretty
Wow.
quick. It's quick with a friend. And you can prep all of this the night before.
Yeah, I remember when I was in party and then people, we're waiting for people coming. So we need to do what we need to do next, and I think this is a good idea.
Yeah.
To wait for the crowds coming.
Totally.
Get together. All right.
Looking good. Almost
All right.
done.
And then after that, what we're gonna do?
So after this, I'm gonna show you how to make a traditional green sauce where you can pour it on top if you have a little bit more time.
Okay.
So if you didn't have enough time, we would take 2 more cans and pour them on top.
Okay.
But I'm gonna show you real quick how to make something on top.
Excellent.
So should we just finish off this
Sure.
pan?
We're gonna finish everything.
Right.
All right. And this is very nice work together.
Yes.
And do you still speak in Spanish? by
I
the
speak
way?
a little bit of Spanish. My family speaks it fluently when I'm at home back in California.
Oh, you're from California, right? How do you feel from West Coast to East Coast, by the way?
I love the East Coast. I ended up going to school, college out here, and I paint out here. I teach out here in Philadelphia now.
Right.
And
How do you like Philadelphia?
it's a great city. It's sophisticated and it's also a little gritty. And there's a really great art scene.
You
there's
told me
a-
mentions about the murals.
I really love the murals in Philadelphia. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those of you that didn't have any of our next step of our green sauce, if you just want to keep it can style, you would just pour all of this on top, and then you would sprinkle it with a little bit more cheese.
And what does it do actually? The sauce.
This will make sure that all of the tortillas stay really moist.
Oh, okay. And we spring that with the cheese.
We sprinkle it with cheese and pop it in the oven for about 25 minutes.
So we're gonna
Let's
get
do
to
it.
the oven. All
Let's
right.
do it.
Let's do this.
All right.
All right.
What we're gonna do here is look at the green sauce for the
Okay.
enchiladas.
Right.
Where if you didn't want to use all of the canned green sauce, you can make your own fresh version.
So how do you like organic, kind of natural kind of concept?
Yeah, right? And it also makes good salsa for chips and salsa. Have you ever seen these
This is what do you call it?
green tomatillos?
Tomatoes.
Green
Right,
tomatoes.
tomatillos.
Tomatillos, yep.
Tomatillos.
So I already have some set up in the blender.
Okay.
So you can just peel off the skin
Okay.
and you slice them in half. So I already have some
Right
sliced.
here. Okay.
And
How
then
many do you think that we need?
I would say fill up half of your blender.
Again, of course, all of your ingredients and the recipe and how to make it, we're gonna post it after the show. Okay.
So we can post all of those. We have some more of our leftover grilled Ortega chilies,
Okay.
and some of our cilantro, and then half of a yellow onion.
Wow, cilantro and yellow onion.
And then I filled up with about a cup of water,
Okay.
salt,
Uh-huh.
and some
Garlic.
Go ahead and put in a
Okay.
pinch. Some minced
Okay.
garlic. That's so fun.
Okay, that's so fun.
Okay. And we are going to go
Make
ahead.
a little bit noise, right?
Yeah, so it's
Okay,
gonna be
how
a
do
little
you
bit of
do it?
noise. You go ahead and press blend here.
Uh-huh. Blend. This
Yep.
one, right? All right, so make a noise.
Go for it.
That's a noise.
And there you
Yeah,
have it.
okay.
Yep. So now you have some delicious fresh salsa for your
Uh-huh.
chips and salsa if you want to get the party started, right?
Okay.
Or you can even, let's bring out some of the enchiladas that we started.
Okay. Yeah, we make it before.
We can even pour a little bit of this green sauce on top. And I went ahead and put the cheese on, like we had mentioned.
Sure.
So if you want to
Okay, put
pour,
this- Do we need this? We don't need this.
We're done with
anymore,
that.
right? Okay. I can put this aside.
so we can just line this with a little bit of this fresh stuff.
This is good color. Look at this.
It's beautiful, and it will. You don't need to cook the ingredients ahead of time. Some people cook that ahead of time,
right.
but it will cook in the oven.
Could do it often. And how long is it gonna be?
We're gonna put it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes.
Sure. You're gonna put it in the oven?
Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
Excellent. Where are you going, Karina?
I just stole to draw what I like, but nothing. I think she loved this.
Oh my God, we fun here!
Oh my
Boy,
God.
what are you doing here?
Karina, oh my gosh, I don't think this is what you like.
You were so inspired by my studio to sing and draw.
I know
Dad.
she instructed
Show it
me.
to the camera. Show it to the camera.
She told me I just have to be here and then she get me some instruction to draw what I like, but I don't think this is something that she really liked from my from the result that I just did it. But I love your studio.
Good.
Tell us about the studio.
So this is where I do the majority of my work.
Yeah.
I work in acrylic, graphite, watercolor, and I paint images of women who are strong, empowered, and have a journey behind them.
Like this, look at this woman.
Yes.
This is powerful, having a journey. Mermaid.
Tell us about this.
Okay, this is anytime that I want to draw a piece from my heart, a
Yeah.
mermaid emerges.
Yeah.
And so this piece is a sketch that I would like to paint as a mural in Philadelphia somewhere. That it's actually a symbol to represent violence against women, so to say no to violence.
All right.
And here we have a small sketch of a soldier that could be in a different time period, so that it's not referencing anything right now, but we're looking at stories in history. And so she's pushing him away, but also has a gentle repose, an approachable face. And so she's saying no to that, but there's a lot of imagery here. And I would love to engage the community where women who have that story can each paint a different scale and write maybe some of their history as well. To see their voices shine
And their strength.
in my work, and I'd love to see artwork come together like that.
I love this art. Don't you think so, Metrini?
Right, look at here. Is there any purpose of the guy looks smaller and then the woman in the terms of mermaid becomes bigger? I'm sorry, no offending, but the man is
This
just
is
like
quite a little bit, you know.
equality.
Because his attempts of hurting her are small compared to who she really is, and the essence of who she is is big. And so that there is a definite play with scale here that you picked up on, that he really can't hurt her after she finds her true inner strength. And she's a mermaid, so she can swim and transcend that experience. And I feel like anytime someone has that a hardship, they can find some inner strength, either help through the community or their family to transcend those experiences. And if we say no to violence against women, it's also saying no to violence against anyone, and to stop all war. And so that message through art can be very powerful when many voices come together.
And also, art actually is a universal language for peace.
I love that.
Don't you agree?
I agree, actually, yes. And then, but I have a question too, like, where you guys like doing your stuff up there? Like I was like looking around, the cooking, of course. I was looking at your picture painting. I see like you like to kind of like focus on people, like
people definitely.
Why you feel like why you choose people as your major? It's something that inspire you.
Well, I like to document people who inspire me. Anytime I feel not as brave or not as strong to face the world, I paint strong women or I paint strong people who are making change in the world. And so sometimes that's the only thing I can do that day to make a difference, but I'll do it. And or I'll make a memorial piece celebrating a life of someone. So this is a woman who has passed away. She was a mother of a dear friend of mine, and she was kind to so many people. And the way to memorialize and celebrate that life for me is through art. There are so many ways to express yourself. Singing.
Yes, actually.
Dancing.
And also, she makes into the car. Look at these beautiful horses showing about the strength.
So this represents freedom to me. This was made for a wonderful client who's also a photographer.
Oh, you do photographer? Okay.
She does everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
When you started actually like do like art, like paintings?
So I started in high school, and I started showing in galleries and museums as a young age. And now I want to work with the community and with more people as a more collaboration, as a deeper collaboration.
Could you share to us which community that you work, you have been working with?
Yeah, I work in West Philadelphia right now. I work in Center City, and I also work with people on the West Coast and in Mexico. So I'm working with different voices to create some singular images to express some powerful topics like justice, or even just beauty. Sometimes you just need to make beautiful things.
And then you put that into your drawings.
Into my drawings. And then now, like you mentioned, these cards, I'm turning some of my paintings into cards so that anyone can own a piece.
Yeah, if
So-
they want to
Yeah.
send it.
Yeah, so through
Send
your
a letter to
artwork.
your mother.
Yeah, why not?
There you go.
Through your artwork, actually, you can give it back to the community.
Exactly.
So we missed the. We need to check the oven.
Join us. Are you hungry?
Oh my gosh,
Want
yes.
to see, or you gonna continue drawing?
Well, actually, I'm thinking maybe this one I can just like put it in her collections in the
Yeah,
website.
join us.
So maybe somebody would love to purchase my picture, my drawing. Where's Jonathan?
I think he was in the neighborhood.
Okay, so he
I
might.
hope that he was not lost. Like I did lost last time, and I end up on his garage and all.
And I lost one time too. I end up in her studio downstairs.
I think he knows his way around. I think he definitely knows his way around.
Should we wait for him? Because I'm so very hungry. I'm so hungry.
He's here. What's up, Jonathan?
Can I join you?
Are you hungry?
I might.
Rum painting too, is that okay?
Yeah. Am I able to give him a plate? Yeah.
See the plates. So
Wow, that looks good.
how's the your active day? Active day.
Here you go. This is
wonderful
for you.
Very active day actually. How was your guys cooking?
Very good.
Well, it's been a great, great cooking in the kitchen. I've been helping them a lot with all the stuff actually.
Hard work.
Yeah, it was just part of me and Karina,
Excellent.
if you believe me.
So can we say bon appetit?
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Karina, I heard your story at the studio. It was very amazing, and we wonder how you put together about healthy living and healthy eating together.
Oh,
This is amazing.
well, every day I'm cycling and riding my bike and cooking home cooked meals. But for me, it's a balance of food that nurtures your soul and also your body on a cellular level. But really, it's about feeling good.
Feeling good. Yeah.
Making food that connects you to family and friends and to yourself.
I wonder how people can get in touch with you if they're interested to support your artwork through your
Oh,
website.
thank you for
What are the
asking.
steps and the process? Maybe people can try it on and see how it works and how to reach you probably.
Yep. The best way I think to reach me would be through my website. So that's karinapuentearts.com. And from there, we can have a conversation. We can start emailing back and forth about specific preferences or a client's needs.
Cheers. So Edward and Metrini, like to say goodbye and thank you. But we'll see you again
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
the next episode. Bye. Dinner with me. Healthy living, healthy eating. Sharing your stories and values from different cultures, from your kitchen to the table.